welcome to my channel. So this is a follow-up on a reading that I did in Southwestern Tarot, and I forget what the reading was, but it was about moving in together, a blonde, very like intelligent person, but coming from different backgrounds. All right, so let's see what you get. This is a follow-up. I wish I would have, like, I don't know, I wish I remember what the title of the reading is, but anyway, I think you guys know which one it is. I use Kipper. All right, it was a very profound reading. All right, so let's see what you get. I will clarify and follow up with tarot. So, short illness, someone's ill. Okay, let me see if I find that follow up really quick. Give me a minute. Oh, hold on, sorry. Give me a minute so that way you all know. Hold on. Hey, let me see. Hold on.
Got a pile of clothes you never wear anymore?
Hold on. So, short illness, somebody might have a short illness or might be ill right now, or you're going to be taking care of it. It's called Power Couple. You will marry this person is what the reading is. I've posted it in Southwestern Tarot. Let me see. And then, let me see what day it was. I don't know what day it was. 3 months ago, okay? So, let's see. So we have short illness here, and then we have fear and stress. So someone's very stressed, okay? This can be like a mental illness, or you're just not feeling well, all right? You can't see straight, okay? You can't figure it out because you're very depressed and you have lots of fear and stress, all right? This person might be a painter as well, or you might be painting your house, all right, or they're very much creative, or someone's helping you out. You will be receiving messages. You have a crow here, and then you have a little bird here. So you're going to be receiving some sort of messages. This is scaling up. So this can be like you might be getting a job, or you already got a job. Maybe not something major, but something significant that's really going to help you go up, okay, and possibly be okay. So 10, this is a journey. You might be traveling. This looks like India to me, right, or maybe Africa, or some sort of exotic place because of the monkey. I don't know where the monkeys are. This is full balance because of the, what do you call this? Of the bicycle. This, I don't know what it is. It sort of looks like a toolbox. So you're going to have the tools that you need to get out of this. This can also mean like it's a doctor. So you might be a doctor or some sort of healer. All right. It's sort of what seems to me here. So 10 also, 10 journeys. So this is an ending of a cycle. All right, this is 31. So coming into, so in numerology, it becomes 4. So this is stability coming in after your illness. And then 32 is lots of changes coming in, okay? Good outcome in love. So this is 6, huge victory. You're going to have a good outcome in love. I don't know if this is the same person that you started with, but there might be. If it's not, I think that's going to be someone that you meet at work, okay? Or when you travel, that you're going to meet this person, and so it's going to be good. You guys are going to like see eye to eye. This can be the last person that we talked about. This is theft. Be mindful. Somebody's going to be stealing from you, or if you let someone in, they might take your valuables. So be mindful, okay? It looks like this is like like an inside job, or like there's several people. So be mindful of that. Take care of your valuables. We'll do 2 more on these, and then we'll continue with the tarot. Lots of love and lots of passion. Rich girl. Somebody's going to be very rich. His thoughts, very much thinking about you. This is huge prosperity as well. Lots of transformation that this person is going through. Look, he has like butterflies, moth. This can also mean that this person had someone that was ill and passed. All right, and maybe that's why they haven't communicated. Lots of prosperity. I think you're going to get a gift, like some sort of pearls. There's going to be lots of passion. There might be some sort of intimacy coming in. Yeah, here it is. Here's the alliance. Again, different cultures from different parts of the world. So you're coming into alliance with this person, and this person's rich as well. I do feel like they're like well-to-do. All right, let's take one more. Okay, I got a message. So that you be careful, because this also seems like this person is pretending to be rich, all right? And like they're not, okay? And so you know how you have those scams, those love scams or whatever? So be mindful. I also feel like that it's like a love scam. So like they talk to you, they call you, and then they rip you off. So be mindful with that. Unexpected money coming in, all right? Maybe they're just waiting for you to sort of fall. So if they're asking you for money, if you haven't seen them, even if you've seen them, whatever, don't give them any money, okay? Because it's a scam. Very interesting. You might start selling your valuables in order to give them, okay? Because there's pearls here for whatever reason. So I don't know. They might give you something, and then and then that gives you like it gives you what do you call it? Like you start trusting them, all right? But maybe they're not, and maybe it's not maybe they're not what they seem, okay? Because they have theft here, an alliance. They have a whole network. They pretend to be rich. They might pretend also to be like the military or something. So be mindful. Very mindful. They're going to rip you off. Living room. I think they watch you, follow your intuition. Good lady, you're a good person. You might be like a musician. Okay, change. There's going to be lots of change. And there's going to be a lot of monetary gain. But be mindful. You have to be smart about this, all right? Let me see what the... Okay, well, let me continue with this. Hold on. You might be moving or might be acquiring some assets. Or if you're a rich girl and you're well-to-do, you might have like 4 houses or a huge asset. Military person, you might be coming into union with the military. Okay, or the military is something of significance, or this person is a military. He might be married, okay, even though this is the wrong finger, but there might be marriage there. So be mindful. This person's not telling you the truth, okay? Long path. Yeah, this has been a super long path for you. Use your intuition, activity. There's going to be lots of activity coming in, lots of work coming in. All right, you're going to start picking up work. Main female person, this is you. You've gained a lot of wisdom. Honor and success is coming to you, all right? You're going to play your cards really well. And then conversation. You're going to be having a conversation with someone. Maybe this person about a house. All right, so maybe this is going to be assets, all right? Or this is like living together and coming together. This can also, but be mindful, because this energy, right? I don't know if this is another person or is this person, but just be mindful, because they might be conning you out of your house. Pleasant letter. You're going to hear from someone you've been waiting for. And you're like very much caught up in your head. Okay, let me tell you something. I always tell people, don't wait for anybody, because things happen. All right. And maybe the intention initially is that they're going to come back, and there's millions of songs where the guy goes, the woman falls in love, he says, I'll be back, and then she goes crazy, all right, like this. There's a song in Spanish that Maná plays, and it's called Penelope, and I think it's even like, you know, some story in Spain or whatever, where the man leaves, you know, he says, I'll be back, doesn't come back, life happens, she waits for him, and she goes cuckoo, okay? So don't wait for anybody. Nobody's worth it. And stuff happens. They fall in love, they have children, they whatever, and you know, so be mindful. You have here decision. Yeah, lots of changes, all right? But there's great happenings coming in, all right? But false person, what I tell you. So you think you're going to be happy with this person, and you think that this person is good, but I don't think that they are. Sorry, I have such bad allergies, and I have such itchiness. Someone's a super snake. You have to be very careful. Good gentleman. This looks like it's a good gentleman, but they're false. And it seems like you're going to be super happy, and that's what the conversation is going to be about, and like moving in together and having all this property, but it's a bunch of bullshit. I guess I won't do tarot. Let me just finish this one. Gift. Yeah, they're going to like give you a gift, or you're going to give them a gift. They want to anchor this, but I don't see it happening. Be mindful that they don't leave you with a child, okay? And that they don't take off and you like get pregnant and whatever. Murky thoughts. Yeah, absolutely. And then metamorphosis, like you cannot see clearly, okay? And there's huge metamorphosis here. Be mindful. that you're not so desperate to be with someone, or that you have this idea that this person's one thing and they really are not, okay? Gathering. Like, listen to your friends, all right? They are giving you great wisdom. Main male. You will find somebody. Sad news. Yeah, you're going to hear some sad news about someone. All right? And this person's made you cry a lot. Big water, yeah. They might be a water sign. So, let me see what the deal is. What is the advice for this person, or these, or whoever this resonates with? Yeah, this person's very immature, all right? They might be offering something very small. But you're much higher than this person. Let me see. Yeah, they don't want a collaboration. It's going to be a huge tower moment. They might make you lose your house or some sort of stability that you have. Stop waiting for them. All right, don't feel regretful about this. They are not your destiny, and they won't make you happy. It's the same message that I told you, that it says that they're going to be really happy and that you really are not. Yeah, they do not love you, all right? And this will not be a balanced relationship, okay? And they will not bring you happiness. All they will bring you is sadness and crying and waiting. They kind of drink a lot. That's not good. I think they're a little overweight or a lot. This is a no-win situation. They're not happy themselves, or they might have children. Be mindful. You might get pregnant. I don't know. There's something going on there. And you might be giving them a lot of money. It looks like they have a lot of money. I don't know that they do. I think you're going to be walking away, and they're very manipulative, all right? And I think that this is like destined to happen, that you're going to walk away. I think you're gaining your stability. Yeah, and this is like lots of like betrayal. All right, hope this helped. Love and light.